Dear friends, I was in Poland when the Russian army attacked Ukraine on the 24th of February 2022. I have seen many wonderful people who opened their hearts and homes to refugees from the East. So far, more than 5 million people have arrived in Poland. All who were waiting at the gate of the European Union's border were welcomed. This situation continues. In today's Gospel, we hear a story about a rich man who used to dress in purple and fine linen and feast magnificently every day. And at his gate, there lay a poor man called Lazarus, covered with sores, who longed to fill himself with the scraps that fell from the rich man's table. Lazarus was not welcome to the rich man's house, even though he lived outside his front gate. The rich man must have seen him many times, but chose to ignore him. At least he could have sent his servants to investigate his situation. We know that the poor man was not only hungry, but also sick. The rich man did nothing to change that man's condition. Jesus said to the Pharisees that God will not tolerate such unfairness. In the world to come, those who ignored the needy will find themselves in the place of torment. We might think maybe the rich man was always honest and have accumulated his wealth through his hard work. We don't know that. Jesus didn't question the way he became rich. The point was, he chose not to help someone in need. His own decision caused him to lose eternal happiness. In today's first reading, Prophet Amos warns the rich people who show no concern for the ruin of their neighbor that their lifestyle will be soon over. Today, the Lord is asking you and me, is there a Lazarus at your gate? If so, what do you do about it? Do you try to find out what is the problem and help that person? Dear friends, a Lazarus of our times might be even our family member who is physically, mentally, or spiritually sick. How do we help those who are crying at the doors of our hearts? Today, once again, we are asked to look at our lives from the perspective of eternity. Whatever we do or avoid doing will have consequences in the future. God wants us all to be safe and inherit eternal happiness. However, we need to be conscious that He respects our freedom. Every day we choose through our lifestyle to be part of His kingdom or not. No one goes to heaven or hell by accident. It is the result of our decisions here and now. After our death, we will not be able to change anything. We'll find ourselves in the company of the rich man or of Lazarus. We read in the Gospel that in eternal reality there will be a great gulf between those saved and condemned. The souls will not be able to cross from one side to another. Of course, we need to understand that riches don't automatically condemn us. It is important how we look at what we have and what we do with our wealth. Also, we need to remember that the poverty itself didn't lead Lazarus to a happy place. His humility, goodness, faith, and trust in God's providence did. On this World Refugees and Migration Sunday, let us reflect upon our attitude towards contemporary poor. As we know, there are different kinds of poverty in our society. Let us try to investigate how could we help those who live at our front doors. Let us make a bold decision to share our resources with others before we pass from this form of life to another.